Hello, guys. How are you? Wow, our camper life is not a happy camper life right now. What's a happy camper life? It's just not a happy camper.
You need to go take a shower.
I do need a shower. I'm going to take 2 showers.
I just spent like 30 minutes in the shower. It's been a week
It has.
since we've showered. We've been out of, I've been out of internet range for the past 3 days. We were in Kingman, Arizona, wheeling some mighty difficult trails. I think the most difficult trails in the United States.
Oh, well, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel like it still holds true that I always say if you want beautiful views, or you drive a JKU, go to Moab. You'll get to feel like you're wheeling like a pro, and the views there are just second to none. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful place to be. But if you want to wheel,
Kingman, Arizona.
Kingman, Arizona is hands down where it is at. This is the Super Bowl of the off-road world.
Yeah, we did Wayne's World and Twister on Tuesday.
You did Wayne's World and Twister.
So did you.
Yeah, but I did way more than
I'm not done.
that. Hey,
And then the next day, Neil did home court, which I had already done.
she did.
And then the next day, I rode shotgun with Neil because I thought, oh, why not put my life on the line and sit in the passenger seat?
But
And I almost died.
You didn't die.
I almost died.
Not even
So
close.
we wheeled Safe Flight. Neil wheeled Safe Flight. And Mike, our fan, who came with us, and Mike kicked butt.
Mike did
Mike finished the trail without being towed.
without being towed.
Neil, actually, we have some issues with the YJ. It's getting axle
Axle
wrap,
wrap. Yep,
and it's breaking off the yoke.
that's correct. Wow.
It's snapping
Yeah.
those shackles that hold the yoke together.
It's beating the rear U joint to death, slowly but surely.
So Neil had to be towed off the trail, and once we got off the trail and were on the road to go to the main road, there was an 180-degree turn,
Yeah, it
and
was a
then there
pretty
was
steep
a
turn.
big hump, and
There was a small. It was a small wash, is what it was.
Yeah.
A hump hid a small wash, but really it was more about the angle that I was being pulled at. And
Right.
It really wasn't.
and if
like-
I had been in the Jeep, I would have died.
No.
Because we flipped to the passenger side, and I would have been scraped up and bloodied from a prickly bush.
You probably would have been crushed from a very large fat old man with a beard falling out of the seat.
Yeah, you would have you would have fallen on top of me.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did those trails. It was amazing. March Madness, Rocks and Wheels, the most awesome Jeep club. Rick Swats, thank you so much.
Yeah, I can't say enough good things about Rick and like Larry, Wayne, the whole Kingman crowd. Like I don't think there's a bad guy in the group. Even Joe and Erica.
Yeah, sorry you didn't get to wheel with us, guys.
Yeah,
We'll
your
come
presence
back.
was missed. I love them both with all my heart. They're wonderful, wonderful people.
And now Neil is going crazy because there is
Ugh.
stuff everywhere in our little home. We're getting ready to do our Mojave Road fan ride, our LTWK Mojave Road fan ride. So far we have 4 fans joining us.
Yes. We're braving the COVID-19 bullcrap. I mean, virus.
We might have to sneak across the border.
Shh.
Oh.
I'm not telling them that.
Okay, no. So we're prepping right now. We're gonna leave our home, take the 2 Jeeps, and have a caravan, and we're gonna head to Mojave Road.
Yeah.
And camp.
We're camping and we're putting ourselves in severe isolation. We're getting away from the world as we know it. The Mojave Road is a good 2 days away from society, mankind, people,
Internet. We will
snowflakes.
be. Yeah, we will be social. What would you call it? We're going
a
dark.
break. Yeah.
We're going dark.
Yeah.
And check out my Facebook page. Tammy.
Tell us about your new post on Facebook.
Shut up. Tammy Jeep Mama Forsyth, Forsyth. You can check out, I've posted pictures there of our Kingman adventure, Neil's rollover.
Yep. Well, you can also check out Rocks and Wheels.
Yeah, it's on Rocks and Wheels on Facebook.
Yep.
I'll hopefully tonight be able to post some pictures on Instagram. My videos are still on my camera. I needed electricity, which we did not have for
5 days.
Yeah, 5 days. So I need electricity to edit my videos. But I'll try to I have some on my phone. I'll try to upload those onto YouTube.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, it's like the same rules apply as the previous adventure. You know, the internet signal's sketchy at best.
Yeah.
I mean, like even our cell phones don't work half the time. So, but if you happen to be in the area, I mean, pop in on us. Remember, you have to come find us to get signed up for the LT Right Knife giveaway.
It's right up there. Do you want to grab it?
Yeah, here.
This is the the knife.
The knife.
It's called the Small Northern Hunter AEBL Flat Green and Polished.
Yeah,
so we're giving this away.
I don't know if you can see that flat green doesn't really come in very well.
No.
I don't know how to do this. Maybe if I hold it there, down there, maybe more over here. This area right here. Does that work any? So, and here's the box.
So Neil, I'm going to take the camera away from you. So we have Mike, Jeep Zentox on YouTube. We're each other's fans. And Mike wheeled with us, and he wheeled Safelite in his Jeep Wrangler. So tell us about your experience.
Well, I'm new to Jeeping. My YouTube channel is Jeep Space Zentox, Zentoks. Basically, I'm just recording my adventures. You know, me being as a new wheeler and having fun with it. Safelite was actually very intense wheeling because it's not an obstacle and you drive for a bit. It's obstacle, move forward a little bit, obstacle, move forward a little bit, obstacle. It was really intense, but I had a lot of fun.
And you did really well.
Thank you, thank you.
You did.
And one thing I interviewed you, which I want to put in the video, but you know how I always say, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" You understand why I say that now.
Well, yeah, I mean, like me being a new Jeep crawler is like basically like I'm learning. So as I'm being guided through, I'm like, okay, wait a minute. I remember seeing a rock right here. It's like, are you sure this is where you want me to go? So, but yeah, it's
He never said it though.
It's basically you have to trust your spotter. Trust your spotter, and because they could see more than you can, and you have to actually pick the spotter that you feel comfortable with. Because just because somebody's trying to guide you, they may not know, you know, what your plans are, and so you don't feel that confidence. You know, if you don't feel confident with your spotter, choose a new spotter, basically, because you have to have the confidence on your spotter to guide you through.
And was Safelite the most difficult trail you've ever done?
That was the most difficult trail that I've been. I've been on the trail that I've been on before that was pretty difficult was Gold Mountain and Big Bear, and this trail has nothing on that traw. Yeah, definitely.
Big Bear or Gold Mountain is probably like a 5, and this one was probably a 10.
Probably even higher than that, I think. But yeah, definitely a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I would recommend, you know, if you want a challenge, go to Kingman, Arizona.
And what's your YouTube channel again?
It's Jeep Zentox. So Jeep space Zentox, Zentoks.
You guys go check him out. Give him some love and subscribe to his channel. He's a newbie like I was. I'm still kind of a newbie, I think.
Your challenges have become, like, I don't feel like you're new to the Jeep life, but I think you're challenging yourself on many different fronts. The wheeling here on the West Coast is a world different than it is on the East Coast. A lot of the East Coast is big mud, and there's not a whole lot of rock crawling. I mean, it's
This is here in there. We were in the Wallapai
Wallapai Mountains.
Mountains, and we were in Soap Canyon. That's
Yep.
where Neil and Mike wheeled, and
If you get a chance to even just go camp in the Wallapai Mountains, anywhere like this is our third adventure in the Wallapai, third time we've been in the Wallapai, and we've covered quite a bit of the Wallapai. Everywhere you go, the landscape is completely different. The wheeling is epic, no matter what you're after. You know, you can find these back service roads, and you know,
there's some washes here too. That hey Jody, looking forward to seeing you. There are some washes here too that they're not challenging, and they're beautiful, and they're just sandy washes, and you're in these canyons, and it's just amazing.
it is. There really is. Like the Wallapai provides a little bit of everything for everyone, but do exercise some caution. The Wallapai here, the mountains here are known for flash floods.
Yeah.
So if you're going to camp in a low-lying area, please pay heed to the weather.
Yep.
I can't stress the importance. Every year someone passes away because they were in the wrong place. So exercise caution, plan your trip accordingly, always be aware of the weather, and enjoy the Wallapai.
So we need to finish getting prepped for our 3-day, 2-night adventure.
Like, I'm going to try and stretch this out. I'd really like to have an extra day. I mean, what are we going to come back to? COVID-19? I mean,
Well, we can go hide out somewhere in
yeah,
Nevada.
I mean, we got, yeah,
Utah.
I mean, like, that's the thing is, like, our entire plan for this trip, once again, has completely been turned on its ear.
That we are cursed with that. EJS, Easter Jeep Safari, for the first time, I'm sure everybody knows, has been canceled.
So
They are not letting you in the town of Moab. So we still need to get up to Tom Woods, though, no matter what.
No matter what. Well, actually,
Yeah.
Tom Woods had a hurricane, and I believe, or earthquake.
A hurricane in
You
Utah.
just-
Oh my God.
No, but they've had an earthquake there, and we actually haven't heard from Tom, other than I think there was some damage to the building.
Yep.
So I believe they're actually shut down because of that.
I know Terraflex is.
Terraflex is.
Somebody else. So anyway, we're kind of just winging it, but we are going to do our LT Right,
We're going to do the giveaway.
LTWK Mojave Road Fan Ride.
Yep.
We're still working on the giveaway. That will be at the end of April.
End of April. We don't know. We were going to say at the end of EJS, but
yeah, so
that time came and went pretty quick, didn't it?
yep. So where we go after Mojave Road, we don't know. So stay tuned. And I'd like to thank Jeep Cables,
Yep.
Tom Woods, LTW Right Handcrafted Knives, Tom Woods
Handcrafted knives.
Tom
Tom
Woods
Woods Drive
Custom
Shaft.
Drive Shaft, Jeep Cables Off-Road Only, Extreme Terrain, and Colby Valve.
Yeah, actually, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If you do not have a Colby valve in your kit, go get one.
Yes.
It saved our skin. That's a product that we both
yeah.
believe in, and they're an American-based company. I mean,
And they're not expensive.
they're actually very affordable.
Yeah.
For what they do, like, that is probably the cheapest insurance you will put in your toolkit.
Yep.
If you don't have one, man, shame on you. What a must-have product.
Recovery gear must.
Yeah.
And we will be doing an install video on the battery Jeep cables from Jeep Cables.
Yep.
He's a vet. He's
another
American
company.
made.
Yep.
Good small business to support and off-road only.
It's a great upgrade too. I mean, a lot of the XJ guys know that one of the first things you do to an XJ is the Big 5 upgrade. The electrical systems on these are grossly inadequate for factory stuff. Alternators barely keep up with the electrical demands. That Jeep Cables upgrade will save the life of your alternator or save the life of your battery. You'd be surprised at how important a good return is. and Jeep Cables really addresses that need. So I 100%, it's another product that we really believe in.
So it's time for Neil to take a shower. He's very stinky.
I think that's your foot.
No, I'm clean. So we are going to prep. We're going to head out in the morning. We'll probably shoot you one more live before we go if everything goes as planned. And
If she lives through the night.
we're going to go dark for a while. And you all be safe. Take care.
Yeah, please. And another thing, don't feed into the media hype, guys. Like, you know,
Just be smart.
be smart. Yeah,
Yep.
be smart, be safe. You know, we're all going to survive this. Our fearless leader is working hard.
And we need to look out for each other.
Yeah, that's
Quit hoarding.
yeah,
Quit hoarding.
yeah.
And thanks all our Patreon supporters. We love you. And
Big, huge thank you to the guys at Rocks and Wheels, Rick and Larry and everybody that opened up their lives. And I mean, just everybody really made us feel welcome. I'm so grateful for their friendship and their companionship and their time on the trail together.
okay. Oh, I was hoping to make it to meet you guys. I don't know who that is.
I don't even.
Well, we'll always be here. Maybe we can come see you. So you guys have a great night, and we'll hopefully see you in the morning.
Yep. Good night, guys.